Hello everyone, welcome back to Array Blog. So this is the Python project playlist basically. So in the previous video we have built a snake game, right? And today we are going to build about the typing speed tester. So basically what this project will does, this program will calculate your word per minute and accuracy while you type a given sentence. And it's a perfect mini project for beginner to learn about the measurement, string comparison, and input handling in a Python. So let's get it started. So this is the our setup, and we are going to create a file here that's a typing speed.py, right? So here we are going to write all our project. So the first thing we are going to import is a time that basically it will measure that how long the user takes to type. So we'll say time, import time, right? And the second thing we are going to import is basically random because we are going to write some sentence. I've already written. I will just copy paste over there so that we can save some time. And then what we are going to do, using the random, we are going to give a random sentence to the user, and we'll based on that we'll basically predict the accuracy and word per minute. That is basically word count, how much time it will take. So it's a import random, right? And now as I say, I'm going to just copy a sentence. So this is this one of the sentence will be whenever the program will run, it will be we are going to display to the user so that user can type the same sentence, and then we are going to predict that, right? Now the next thing we are going to do, we are going to create a random sentence, right? As I mentioned that we are going to give them a sentence based on these all the sentence, right? So let's create a function that's a def, and we'll say get random sentence right? And then we will say return random dot choice, right? And we'll pass here the sentence, right? Now, what we are going to do, the next thing, we are going to define a function that basically calculate speed and accuracy, right? So we'll say def calculate speed accuracy, right? And we'll say original. This basically take for a argument. First is original, the second is the typed, and the third one will be start time and the end time. I'll explain why we need that. So original is for the original text that we will going to provide to the user. You have to type this, and then we'll say start underscore time, and then we'll say end underscore time, right? So these are the four argument. Now we are going to basically we are going to calculate how long the user took to type a sentence by subtracting start time from the end time. So we'll say total time equals to end time minus start time, right? And then we'll say total time equals to round, and we are going to say total time. We're going to basically, this is basically we are rounding with the two digit, right? And so what we have done till now, so we have imported the time and random, and we have just copy pasted this sentence. You can add any sentence whatever you want like this, so you can type anything, like, right? So this is this is the function that is the random sentence. So basically what it does, it will pick one of the sentence from this, and then it will suggest the user that you have to type this sentence, and based on that we are going to check the word per minute and accuracy and right everything. So and then we switch to the calculate the accuracy and speed, right? And we created a function with the so this will be a accuracy, right? A- Accuracy, yeah. And we have passed the four argument, that is original, time, start time, and end time. So it's, and then we have calculated the total time, that is how long the user basically take the time um, to type the basically sentence, right? Now what we're going to do, we are going to say original words equals to original dot split, original dot split, and then we'll say type underscore words equals to type dot split, right? So this is basically we have defined a variable in some sense, and we are going to compare them. So we are going to compare the original word with the type words, and then we are going to protect this, right? So, but before predicting this, we are going to say we will count how many word match exactly between the original and what the user has typed. So we'll say correct underscore words equals to 0, right? And then we'll say for I in range minimum, and we'll say length equals to original words, and then we are going to say length of type words, right? Table type words, right? And then we'll say if original words of I equals to type words of I, then we'll say correct word plus equals to 1, right? So this is what we are doing. We are basically comparing the, basically we are matching the exactly between the original and the type word. The next thing what we're going to do, we are going to check the accuracy, right? So accuracy is basically calculated as the number of correct word divided by the total words, and multiply by 100 to get a percentage. So we'll say accuracy equals to, we'll say correct words divided by length of original words, and then we'll say multiply by 100, right? So what we are doing here, we are basically calculating the accuracy, that is um, basically that is what we are doing, number of correct words divided by the total words of the total original words, and multiply by 100, we'll get the percentage, right? Now the next thing what we're going to do, we're going to calculate the WPM, that is word per minute, and we take the number of words typed per second, and and multiply by 60. So we'll get seconds in a minute, and divided by 5, since 1 minute is roughly we can say around 5 character, right? So next thing what we're going to do, we are going to say WPM. So we'll say WPM equals to length, and then we'll say typed words divided by total time, and we can say multiply by 60 divide by 5, and we'll close this. No, we don't need this, yeah, right? So this is WP, and then what we're going to do, we are going to return. So we'll say return, and then we'll finally return the WPM, accuracy, and total time, all rounded off to decimal. So we'll say round. This will be your WPM 2. We'll say round. Then we can say accuracy and 2, and total time. Total. Okay, we forgot to add the comma here, right? Now what we're going to do, we are going to define our main function. So we'll say submit here. Yeah. So we'll say def main, this is our main function, right? And we are going to print some message to the user, so that or we can say we are printing a header to wait for the user to press enter before starting. So we'll say print, can say a print, and we'll say typing speed tester, right? And then we'll say input. We'll pass a message that is press enter when you are ready to start, and then we'll add \n, right? Yeah. Now what we're going to do, we are going to fetch a random sentence to show it on the screen for user to type. Basically, what we're going to do, we are going to get the one of these sentence based on the random, and we'll display to the user on the screen that this sentence you have to type. So we'll say sentence equals to, and say get random sentence, right? And we'll say print, and we're going to say backslash n, and we'll say type this sentence, right? And next thing what we're going to do, we're going to print the sentence. We'll say print, and then we'll say f, and then this sentence, and then this will be a backslash n. Now, so this will give the user a small pause before they will start typing. So we are going to write input, that will say input, and this will say press enter when you are ready to begin typing, right? Typing, yeah. So this line will give basically a user a small pause, so that before they will start typing. Now what we are going to do, we are going to record the start and end time using the time, and everything whatever the user will time in between is saved in the variable that is typed. So we'll say start underscore time equals to time, and then we'll say type equals to input, and then we'll say backslash n, and then we'll say start. So this will be in a bracket, I mean quotes. So we'll say backslash n, we'll say typing right? And then user will start typing. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to calculate the end time. So we'll say end time equals to, we'll say time, right? Now we will pass everything to our calculation function to get the typing speed and accuracy. So what we will do, we're going to pass the WPM, accuracy, and total time to the calculate speed and accuracy function. So we'll say WPM, not like this here. So we'll say here WPM, we'll say uh, accuracy, accuracy, yeah, um, yes, accuracy, and then we'll say total underscore time equals to calculate speed, and then we'll say sentence, and then we'll say typed, and then we'll say start time, and then we'll say end time, like. And finally we'll print out the result, that is total time what, and WPM, and then accuracy. So we'll say print, we'll say backslash and results to, and then we'll say printf, no, we'll say print, and then we are going to say f, say time taken, that will be your total time seconds, right? I'm going to copy this, and so that we can print stuff together. Yeah. And this will be speed, and this will be WPM, right? So let's say WPM, and this will be WPM, and the final will be this one. This will be accuracy, and here we'll pass accuracy, and we'll remove this, right? And then the final our main thing. So if name equals to name, say name, yeah, right? So basically this will ensure that our main function runs only when the file is executed directly, right? Not when it's imported, right? So let me recall this what we have done here till now, then we'll run it, and we'll go one by one. So this is the two thing I have imported, that is the time, and the second thing is random, and this is the sentence that from these all five sentences we are going to suggest the user you have to type this. It could be anything, right? And next thing we have written the random function, that is this one, the get random function. So what it will does, it will go basically, it will from this sentence it will it will pick one of the sentence, and then it will suggest the user that this string you have this sentence you have to type. And then we came to the our main things, that is calculating the speed and accuracy, right? And we have passed here four argument, that is original, typed, start time, end time, and we are calculating the total times. Then original word, type word, and then we counted the words, and we counted the accuracy, we counted the word per minutes, and then we are doing some basics things, that is printing the message, printing the sentence, and then calculating this and getting the start time and end times, and then passing to the speed and accuracy, so that sorry, so that we can basically print the message to the user that we got this, right? This is what total WPM accuracy and total time. Now we'll run this. So this say press enter when you are ready. We have made a typing mistake, so I'll press enter, and it say press enter when you are ready to begin typing, right? Start typing. So it's a function get random sentences error, right? Type this sentence. So we are not getting the sentence accurately, right? So this is sentence, and get random sentence. So there is a mistake, right? Let me clear this, and I'll check, because we are not getting the proper sentence, right? So what we are doing here, we are calculating the time, getting the correct times, right? This is the sentence we are going to ask the user. Okay, so this will be a function. So now you'll get this. So it's a enter. Now I'll enter. It's a typing fast and accurately text practice, right? So it's a press enter when you're ready. I will say enter and start. So it's a typing fast and accurately text practice, right? So and I have enter again enter. So it's a time taken 13.8 second. Speed is 5.19 word per minute, and accuracy is 83.33, right? And that's it, that we have built our typing speed tester. So I'll suggest you guys just change the text, whatever the text you want, and and just practice this. And if you and start typing this in a sun in a at the real time, then you will guys understand that what I'm trying to say, right? And then you guys can easily predict the how much total time taken you to type a sentence, and what is the your speed of WPM per word per minute, and then and you will also get the accuracy, right? And that's it for the typing speed tester. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And write down in a comment. So what kind of video you wanted to see more? I mean, what kind of project you wanted to see, right? So write down a comment, and then I'll pull this out, and then I'll make a video, and I'll complete a I'll make that particular project, and then I'll post it here. So till then, see you. And if you wanted to see, like, I've built another project, that is how we can make a snake game using the raw Python. So using the py game and the raw Python. So go check out my video, and I'll see you into the next one. Thank you.